This is by far the best and easiest way to make a toastie in your regular toaster at home. First, you want to grab your crimpet, then you're going to need some Warburton flats. You can get them from pretty much any supermarket. Add in your filling. I did pepperoni and mozzarella. Then you've got to squeeze down all the edges to crimp it properly. Simply whack it in the toaster, and after a few minutes it'll be done and all melted inside. And the best part is it's all sealed up. Not only do they taste amazing, but they're also pretty good on calories too. And of course, they only take about 2 minutes to make. This gadget is the easiest and most pleasant way to pick up your dog's poo. We all know that disgusting feeling of having to go and pick up your dog's poo and it's all warm and squishy, and God forbid the bag breaks and it gets on one of your fingers. Well, with this gadget, it makes it way easier and less disgusting. You can place a roll of bags on the inside and rip them off, which makes them really easy to put them in and take them out. Is this something you need or not? Testing out Dragon's Den products part 2. This is the Boot Buddy. This is probably one of the most well-known products to come off the English show. It's a gadget designed to clean different types of footwear, originally football boots. It's actually something I've had for quite a while and used quite often. Firstly, you just want to fill it up with water. You can also add soap if you like to. Then unscrew the head, which allows you to squeeze water out of it. And then simply brush it with a brush like you'd naturally do to clean anything. The design of it works so well to do it really quickly and easily. You can scrub and then just rinse it off with the water left inside. As you can see, they came out pretty perfect. But on the other end, it has a really good design as well to get all the mud out the bottom from the studs. It makes it really easy to get any mud out, whether it's soft or hard. And once you've done this, you can also clean it with the other side too to make sure they're spotless. It's definitely something that comes in really useful in the winter and autumn when it's a bit wetter. I'd rate the Boot Buddy a 9 out of 10. If you love to have a cheeky Mackies in the car, this is a gadget you definitely need. It's a mini table that goes into one of your cup holders and holds all your food. It makes it way easier to lay out and doesn't make a mess. It also gives you an extra cup holder for that McFlurry and helps you avoid the bag falling and making a mess everywhere. It definitely makes eating in the car a 10/10 experience. Here's 2 kitchen finds that might come in really handy when cooking at university. This first one can chop and dice fruit and veg really easily. It makes cutting up things like onions, peppers, potatoes way easier. You can even make little chips, which are really cool. And it also comes with a peeler attachment for things like carrots. You're most likely going to be meal prepping, so this makes doing large quantities really easy. And secondly, this one shreds up any type of meat. You just place it in here, twist it round, and it comes out perfectly. Again, it's great for meal prepping and getting the right quantity of foods.
Okay, if you're asking if it was a necessary purchase, I don't really have an answer for you, buddy. But if you're asking if I think everybody on this planet just needs one of them, the answer's a little obvious.
Here's 3 things you might find useful to take to university. This first one is a foldable laundry basket. Not only is it great for carrying around your washing, but also things in general. And of course, it then folds up and stores away really easily. This second one is a foldable ironing surface. Again, it's something that stores really well and takes up no room. It also has a built-in bit to store your iron too. It's great as it means you can iron on pretty much any surface and again, not take up too much storage space. It also has a clip on the back to hang it up, which might help save space too. And last but not least, this laundry bin will help you separate your different colours of clothing. It can come with 2 or 4 bins with bags that can be easily removed. That way you can take it down to the machine and remove or load up your clothes into the bag. This electronic adjustable desk is definitely one of my favourite office finds of 2022. I got the black one with a glass top and it looks unreal. The height range makes it really good for different purposes, like if you want to play on your Xbox or if you're doing standing up Zoom calls. You can even preset a height so you don't have to do it manually every time. It has 4 buttons for this, so you can have 4 different heights. It also has 2 built-in USB ports and 1 USB-C port. That way you can charge up to 3 devices at once. And finally, it has this huge built-in drawer to keep things hidden.
I finally found the perfect wireless charger that will house everything. My headphones, AirPods, watch, and phone. It saves space and it keeps all my devices nice and tidy, and there's an output in the back. You can find this in my link. Everyone is going crazy for the Stanley Cup right now, but I found a dupe on Amazon that is better and cheaper. It also does the Starbucks hack, so you are going to be able to fit your venti Starbucks drink and ice cream pint inside to keep it cold. This one comes with 2 straws, and this one does not leak. I know for a fact that the Stanley Cup leaks if you turn it, and it comes in a ton of different colors. You can find this in my link. These were my top 3 best-selling Amazon finds for January. The #1 spot by far was the viral white granite pan set. They have detachable handles, which makes them stackable so you save space, And they have fridge storage lids. The number 2 spot was the famous baking container. There's a brown sugar saver to keep the brown sugar from getting hard. The powdered sugar keeper has a leveler and a dusting spoon, as does the flour keeper. There's a pour spout for the white sugar keeper. They're perfection, and they're designed so you have no leftovers to store. The number 3 spot goes to the finger remote, and it lets you scroll TikTok, turn pages on your Kindle, take pictures, and more. This is all via Bluetooth, and it comes in a cute little case and in different colors. It is a game changer. You can, of course, find these all on my link. This is my foolproof sushi making kit. It is impossible to mess up with this thing, and is great for beginners. If you're obsessed with sushi and you want to make it at home and you're intimidated, I promise you will love this and you'll get it right every time. You can find this in my link, and I'm so sorry about my voice today.
So as it's Valentine's Day coming up, I thought it'd be the perfect time to start up a game of Served again. And I was feeling a little bit selfish, so I thought, why not make my partner do something they absolutely hate me doing and make them do it? And that's my secret hobby, bowling. I couldn't think of a better way to spend a date night than battering my partner at something that I'm really good at and they're really bad at. Even though I did smash her, it was actually a lot tighter than I thought. And this is just the beginning of the games. We decided it's going to end on Valentine's Day. She's already got me back and she took away my victory milkshake, which, as you can see, I was absolutely gutted about. So who's the real winner?
I jumped on the bandwagon and finally upgraded to a bamboo spa mat. It is water resistant, so it won't get sopping wet, and it's slightly elevated, so the water has plenty of room to breathe and evaporate quickly, so it won't grow any mold or mildew like a traditional bath mat will. This is a hair catcher that you can place any loose hairs that you get while you're shampooing, and now my drain doesn't get clogged up so quickly. I've had this waterproof phone box for a while now, and I'm able to watch TV or use my phone in the shower if I want to. You can operate your phone buttons from the outside of the box, and it's fog proof. You can find all of these in my link. I got the electric s'mores maker, and this thing is so cute for entertaining. You can use it indoors or outdoors, and it's flameless, so it is a safer option for kids. It has an electric burner in the middle and cubby trays all around where you can store your graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate, and it comes with roasting spears, and you can remove the cubby trays and just use the burner on its own. You can find this in my link. I got the viral nesting containers, and I cannot imagine ever needing another food storage set that is this functional. They are oven safe, so they can act as sheet pan dividers and be used for meal planning. You can write on them and easily erase for easy food storage. You can make custom bento boxes. I love this, and everything is microwave, freezer, and dishwasher safe. And they're airtight, and they all nest together for easy storage, so they're not going to take up a ton of unnecessary room. You can find these in my link.
Right, so as Valentine's Day is coming up, this could be a great opportunity to get your man to chuck out his smelly old wallet. And you can update it with something like this. It's got a button to make the cards fan out, and it's also got extra pockets to hold any cash or additional cards. In total, it can carry probably up to about 10 cards. But one of my favorite parts about it is that it comes with this tracker, which slots inside the wallet really easily. And it can track down your wallet or your phone depending on which one you've lost.
I found a longer cut brush because I listened to you guys, and in this case, size does matter, but doesn't it always? As you can see, this cut brush has a super long brush in the middle for those longer baby bottles or water bottles that just need a couple more inches, and it is getting all the way to the end. You can find this in my link. This has got to be my favorite thing I found on Amazon in a while. These toaster bags are reusable, heat resistant, and non-stick, and they are a great hack for making a grilled cheese on the fly. You just assemble your sandwich, put it in the bag, and pop it in the toaster, and poof. I mean, you get the same result as using a fry pan. It's a much safer option for kids. It's great if you're at work, or you live in a dorm, or you just don't want to dirty a fry pan. You could toast whatever you want in these, and it's going to be held together by the bag. And then you just clean and reuse. You can find these in my link.